All right, switching gears now. The Salvation Army's 2023 annual Christmas Kettle campaign is still short of its fundraising goal. With just 2 days to go before Christmas. Erin Boyle with the Ontario Division joining us now. All right, thanks for joining us here live on CB24. So you're kind of close, but you can still a lot to go though. 77% close to reaching your goal. Have you gotten a little bit closer in the last couple hours?
We have, yes, we're about 85% of the way there. But you're right, we are short of our goal. We have less than 2 days left now. We are supporting 1.5 million people here in Ontario alone.
And so what is the support exactly? There's so many charities right now, which is a good thing for this time of year. So the Salvation Army, obviously one of the oldest non-government groups. So who do you guys help and how do you help people?
Yes, so the annual Christmas Kettle campaign is in its 133rd year. And actually the donations that are placed in the kettles that are made online to the salvationarmy.ca, they all go back directly into the community and provide life-changing assistance and support for our programs that are year-round, whether it's shelter or a food bank assistance or women's programs, children's programs. It really is our year-round assistance.
And reportedly, a lot of the people who are benefiting are going to be children?
Yes. So we are seeing many new households seeking our assistance this year. Nearly a third of those new households are children who are seeking our assistance. So the need is greater than ever. And people are dealing with that rising cost of living, inflation. It is a tough year for many.
Yeah, and of course, also, I think we've talked about with the Daily Bread Food Bank. I think in one single month, they had 250,000 people going to food banks. And so how does the Salvation Army help in that case when it comes to people who might be food insecure to try to get their hands on potentially, a Christmas meal the next couple of days?
Absolutely. So we do have Christmas meal programs as well. All of the information can be found at salvationarmy.ca. And many of our funds, as I said, that are donated to our Red Kettle campaign, you'll see the kettles on the streets or online at salvationarmy.ca, do assist with our food bank programming and providing food to people who need it.
And of course, also, a big story that we've been talking about, especially here on CB24, is the amount of asylum seekers that are finding themselves sleeping on the streets. One person, died sleeping in a park in Brampton. Is the Salvation Army obviously aware of this kind of stuff, and are they doing anything different to help people in these situations?
Mm-hmm. So we are, working with many of the other organizations across the city, across the GTA, and we understand that there are many people who are seeking shelter, and housing is a huge crisis right now. And we are here to support. Our doors are open, and we are willing to provide that assistance.
All right. So for people watching right now, how can they help out? What can they do?
Yes. So in the last couple of days of our Christmas Kettle campaign, if you see an iconic red kettle on the, in front of storefronts and shopping malls, please donate a cash donation, or we have a tap option as well. We know many people aren't carrying cash, or online at salvationarmy.ca.
All right. Erin Boyle with the Ontario Division of Salvation Army. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Of course.